Hi everybody. I have been thinking a lot about this, and since I'm encountering different clients that I've interacted with, and friends and acquaintances, and you name it. So there's one issue that it keeps popping up, and I lived it through my own life. I'm not saying I don't have that issue. I'm saying I lived through it as well, and that's the issue of having that in your mind ingrained as you not being good enough or not being enough. And so that is like something that when we start doing that, it becomes something that it seeps in so much in your soul that it's like the automatic response that you have to many things that come at your in your life, like some things you want to accomplish and things that you want to do, things you want to learn, and if you're single, a person that you think would be good for you, or it affects what are your choices in terms of a relationship. And so if you come from kind of like not such a healthy environment, you have to think that your parents have the same kind of quote unquote like upbringing or mindset of not being good enough, not enough, and without wanting to, it transfers on to you as a child. And for instance, for me, it took me years and years and years until I was like close to my already married with kids, and to be able to embark on this artistic journey, which since I was 9, that was my passion. That was what I'm so in love with. That is writing and painting. My most favorite is painting, but both stances I love very much. And so all of it was because I thought I was not good enough. I thought I wasn't ready. I was feeling I was too vulnerable. I just couldn't. I had the courage to share with others what my art was, because for many artists is very intimate. It's something that is so close to you. It's so intimate that is very difficult to open up. So I always had this kind of thing back of my mind saying, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to do this. It's not enough. You're not good enough. And that kind of negativity for yourself, it affects your decisions. Like just even if you don't notice it, but it does affect your decisions. From the moment you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror, it affects your decisions. The moment that you decide, you're thinking about, oh, what about if I were to learn how to, I don't know, sculpture, if you want to say something. But the first thing that pops out, oh, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't. And that transfers on to the dangers of labeling, of what things, the definition of what good enough is, the definition of what enough is. Because we have this, I think it's just silly to have this kind of divisiveness of, oh, you're not observant enough, you're not like that, you don't have the car, you don't have the job, you don't have this, and you don't have that, you're not enough for this, you don't have the right kind of body, you cannot you're not good enough for, you know, doing videos. Because before, I'm telling you, I was so incredibly shy, if you can believe it. And I was like, so I didn't feel like I could, you know, record videos and help people out, or I just thought I was not good enough and I couldn't do it. So until I had my own breakthrough in my own life journey, and I just did it, and I just leaped. And so, as I was saying, is this kind of thing is of, oh, you're not stubborn enough. Oh, you're not this, you're not that. Or I do believe that, you know, that people from different backgrounds, Jews and non-Jews, can learn from each other. They're really wonderful people who are not Jewish, and they're so incredibly wonderful, such beautiful human beings, inside and out. And I do think that we can learn from each other, and if we stop with the kind of negativity mindset and that kind of labeling of like kind of like stop us from connecting with another human being. Because I do think that if we build bridges instead of cutting them short, then we can have a better world, a better place, and then we can work together regardless of one people's beliefs, and we can unite and work with each other. Because after all, everything, all this, the earth is filled with Hashem's glory, and the sun goes up for Jews and non-Jews, for everybody. And so if we all work together and learn from each other, and just try to, you know, feel like bring that kedusha and into this world on a daily basis, and always the mundane things, and bring them to holiness. And that holiness is the first thing, is in kindness and that compassion and that understanding, and toward others, other people's struggles, and just having a listening ear. It doesn't matter what people believe. If you just smile at another person and try to be helpful, just be courteous, try to find that kind of bridge that you can have with the other person, regardless of their beliefs. I think it will be truly helpful, and especially with right now with the world, how it's going on, and so many people are still worried about the financial situation. It's been going for a long time now, and especially now, more than ever, we need to connect with each other. Time is so precious. Hi, Esther. Time is so precious, and we should be using that time for positivity and trying to bring. If there's a person who is sick, and try to have the heart and ask them how they're doing. Connect. Do not disconnect. Connect. It's time for connecting, not for disconnecting. Yes, social media is an excellent tool, but the one-on-one connection, it's incredibly valuable. Fine, if you could do that, that will be great. You never know what the other person is going through. You never know what at the moment they need it the most is the moment that you approach them. You never know. So, that's very much it, you guys. I really hope that you have a wonderful rest of the week and a wonderful Shabbat. And I wish the best for my friends who are not Jewish and friends who are Jewish. Like I said, I have wonderful Christian friends. They were amazing individuals, incredibly accomplished, incredibly beautiful inside out. And I have Jewish friends who have amazing people, and they're beautiful inside out. And they have so much to bring into this world, and they're doing it on a daily basis. So much goodness, and they're doing it on a daily basis, from small things to big things. So that's it. I hope that you have a wonderful, amazing week. Take care, guys. Bye.
Mommy, look what I did to you.